Today, we are just going to go over very large macro analysis. This is just showing you where we are most likely to go because it has happened almost like this back in history. So, first, you have TLT. This one, I use it mostly as a money filter. So, when TLT is moving a whole lot, which is your giant market, that means money's flowing around. If money's flowing around cleanly, your stocks will also move cleanly because that means money's flowing around. Now, here, this is around 2020, 2021. We had this head and shoulders pattern, left, head, right shoulder, and then it came crashing down. Now, when it came crashing down like this, you guys had a whole bunch of money flow. And that caused your guys' stock market to start shooting through the roof. Everybody remembers that recovery? Now, this is what we are looking at. You can see all these tiny little boxes in here. That is just the small predictions that I give you guys every Monday, Wednesday, Friday when the market's open. This is more of a overall what's probably going to happen. This will take probably months to play out, maybe even a year. But you have a pattern going down, meaning it's a bullish pattern. Now you also have a breakout possibly happening. And if your bond market starts moving up and starts moving cleanly, then you guys have amazing money flow and your stock market will move amazingly. That does not mean that the stock market will go up. And it does not mean that the stock market will come crashing down. That is an individual analysis. Right now, I'm just telling you if the money flow is going to start flowing hard like it did right over here. So it looks like coming soon in the coming months, you're going to have a lot of money flow most likely. So here's your Bitcoin. Every 4 years, you guys usually have a bearish cycle on it. It's just how it is. And your Bitcoin last time had a head and shoulders pattern right over here. It was about 4 years ago. Look, 4 years ago, 2022. So you guys had the head and shoulders over here, had a sweet pullback, called it a day, and then swung right back up. Now you guys have a head and shoulders pattern again, and it's gonna most likely play out, and then you will curl back up. How long will it take for it to curl back up? I do not know, because if you guys haven't noticed, if you have noticed, good for you. When you draw a pattern and a price target, it sometimes goes past that price target, as shown in some of my videos. So here, you guys can see Bitcoin maybe going down quite a bit. Here's your head and shoulders. And then you guys have your price target here because it broke that line. So you guys might see a Bitcoin go down to 52,000, possibly. Right here's your accumulation zone where it'll go horizontally across, and you will most likely find support in there. Now, we just see what happens to Bitcoin as the coming days arrive and see how far we go down. Now, for silver, this is just what it did last time we had a run as big as we did now. So, back here in 2011, you guys had a sweet run up, and then it came back down. And then over here, 2016, sweet run up, and then it came back down. Over here, 2020, another amazing run up, and then it came back down. So now this is the largest run up I've seen on silver. So what you guys probably see happening soon is a pullback. Now, here on these orange lines pointing to the ceiling, you have those trend lines, and we do not know when exactly it will pull back all the way down like it did over here in the past times it did this type of run until it breaks those trend lines. When it breaks those trend lines, then we can assume that there's a high probability of it having a pullback like it did over here with these other 3 times. Now this video is very short because I'm just showing you big ones that tend to turn around, and silver moved a whole lot these past few months, so I wanted to let you guys know what is most likely to happen because the chart just repeats itself. And for your TLT, your money filter, just to show you guys that there is a high possibility of a whole lot of money flow. Does that mean your stock market will go up? No. Does it mean your stock market will go down? No, because your stock market needs a excuse to go up or down. Right now it's leaning more towards the down, but anything can happen because there's still those patterns on those indexes that need to play out. And they are still all above the giant moving average, so they are all still, according to technical analysis, bullish. They're just having a healthy pullback right now. And that is all, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Make sure to maybe recommend something for me to analyze, and I will see you guys Wednesday.